I mean, I'm sure they're not done. There's paintings. You gotta have paintings on the wall.
You gotta caulk the windows.
Well,
Paint the windows.
no,
Wait till you get that bill.
You do
no,
have to
I'm laughing about that. The Netta Architect guy.
Yeah, Netta Architects. These guys.
They increased their a thing for the jail tonight,
How come
and it was
comes...
almost doubled. And the answer was this. Here, show the answer. We'll let Netta Architect.
Oh yeah, each of them
it.
came up. Go ahead.
Sure. I brought tonight with me. I brought Nick Netta and also Bob Moskwa from Pinnacle to go over these two resolutions if there wasn't any questions on it. Hopefully they can give you history of everything, and if anything else I can answer, I will.
Through you, Madam Chair. With regards to our change order for $214,000, this is composed of 5 components, the largest of which is the extension of construction administration for 11 months, and then there was additional work added to our scope, caulking and window replacement, window obscuring, structural bridge repair, and additional painting. Any other?
234 and 235. And that covers both of them?
No, that is just 234, I believe it is.
I want to bring up Bob Moskwa from Pinnacle Consulting, who was our construction manager on the project.
Good evening, Madam Chair. The revision to our contract represents a 16-month extension of services, construction management services, full-time on-site services, and it's in 2 parts. It's for an extension of time for the Juvenile Detention Center conversion project, approximately 6 to 8 months. We had some hardware revisions and changes to the door frames on that project that affected some of the schedule. We also had some revisions to security surveillance and cameras programs for that relative to future potential leasing out of that space for a different user group, potentially to the federal government. The other extension of services is for additional scope of work, and it has to do with the Orticello jail. Within the pods, there was additional painting that was added while the pods are closed and unoccupied. It was determined to take advantage of that time and complete all the work within that space. Initially, it was just the epoxy floors. We're also looking at caulking the exterior of that building. There's some leaks that are there, full caulking of all of the exterior windows, expansion joints, and control joints. And we also had some additional painting of all the furniture within the pods. And that extension represents about 8 months of our contract. And the dollar value that is on the resolution represents a not-to-exceed number. It's based on the original unit prices, hourly rates that are in our contract that were competitively bid.
It's $200,000 of caulking and painting after the fact. They didn't know they were going to have to caulk and paint with the original estimate.
And you mentioned about.
So, I don't know.
No,
you leave out caulking and painting, I think, silverware, dishware.
You mentioned Netta. His cost doubled.
I don't see table linens. Yeah, I haven't seen table linens
Yeah,
yet.
you're right. You're right. It's there is a whole lot more cost.
Yeah, toilet paper.
Yeah. Okay.
Soap.
So where's Netta? Here's that Netta thing. Yeah, it jumped up $200,000 to $500,000. That's almost double.
Yeah,
That's all,
and those are the answers. We didn't know we'd have to caulk and paint.
But you know what's amazing? Every time you start seeing Netta,
I don't know.
his numbers double.
Yeah, well,
They automatically give him another 100% on top of the contract.
Yeah. That was the same thing with the courthouse, remember?
That's right. It went from $1.5 million to $3 million.
Very good memory. Nice.
Yeah.
So there you go. So yeah, just off.
Nick, I hope you're enjoying this.